Hello and welcome to HyperGameAi. In this video, we'll be discussing how to master video games using Chat GPT. Chat GPT, or Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is a powerful language model developed by OpenAI that can be used to generate human-like text. It has been used in a variety of applications, including chatbots and text prediction, and is now being applied to the world of video games. In this first chapter, we'll provide an introduction to Chat GPT in video games. Chat GPT can be used to generate dialogue between game characters, provide hints and tips to players, and even generate entire quests or missions. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we play video games, and we're excited to share some tips and tricks with you on how to use it effectively. So, how does Chat GPT work in video games? Essentially, it is a language model that has been pre-trained on a vast amount of text data, allowing it to generate text that is similar in style and tone to human language. In video games, this means that Chat GPT can generate dialogue and text that feels like it was written by a human game designer. There are a variety of ways that Chat GPT can be used in video games. For example, it can be used to generate dialogue between characters in a game, making the interactions feel more natural and immersive. It can also be used to provide hints and tips to players, helping them to progress through the game more easily. And it can even be used to generate entire quests or missions, providing players with a never-ending stream of content to explore. In the next chapter, we'll discuss some specific examples of how Chat GPT is being used in video games, and provide some tips on how to use it effectively. So stay tuned, and let's start mastering video games with Chat GPT. Chapter 2: Examples of Chat GPT in video games. In this chapter, we'll be exploring some examples of how Chat GPT is being used in video games. The first example is the game AI Dungeon, which uses Chat GPT to generate custom text-based adventures for players. In this game, players can choose their own paths and interact with the world around them, with Chat GPT generating the text for all of the characters and events in the game. Another example is the game Baldur's Gate 3, which uses Chat GPT to generate dialogue between characters in the game. This allows for more dynamic and interesting interactions between characters, making the game feel more immersive and realistic. Chat GPT can also be used in games like World of Warcraft to provide hints and tips to players. For example, if a player is struggling to complete a particular quest or find a particular item, Chat GPT can provide them with guidance on how to proceed. So, how can you use Chat GPT to master video games? One tip is to use it to generate custom missions or quests in games that support it. This can provide you with a never-ending stream of new content to explore and conquer. Another tip is to use Chat GPT to generate dialogue between characters in games like Baldur's Gate 3. This can help you to understand the motivations and personalities of the characters, and make the game feel more immersive. In the next chapter, we'll be providing some general tips and tricks on how to use Chat GPT effectively in video games. So stay tuned. Chapter 3: Tips and Tricks for Mastering Video Games with Chat GPT. Now that we've covered the basics of Chat GPT in video games and explored some specific examples of how it's being used, it's time to dive into some tips and tricks for using it effectively. Here are some strategies you can use to master video games with Chat GPT. Customize Chat GPT to your playing style. One of the great things about Chat GPT is that it can learn from your actions and generate text that is tailored to your playing style. If you're the type of player who likes to explore every nook and cranny of a game world, for example, you can customize Chat GPT to generate quests and missions that focus on exploration. Or if you prefer a more combat-focused playstyle, Chat GPT can generate enemies and challenges that cater to that style of gameplay. Use Chat GPT for storytelling. Another way to use Chat GPT in video games is to create compelling and immersive stories. Chat GPT can generate dialogue and text that feels like it was written by a professional game writer, helping to flesh out characters and create a rich narrative. You can use Chat GPT to create branching storylines, where the player's choices and actions impact the outcome of the story. Combine Chat GPT with other game AI. Chat GPT is just one type of AI that can be used in video games. By combining it with other types of AI, such as enemy behavior or procedural generation, you can create a truly dynamic and immersive gaming experience. For example, you can use Chat GPT to generate dialogue for a non-playable character, while using procedural generation to create a unique game world for the player to explore. Or you can use Chat GPT to generate hints and tips for the player, while using enemy behavior AI to create challenging opponents. Experiment with different Chat GPT models. There are a variety of different Chat GPT models available, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Some models may be better suited to generating dialogue, while others may be better at generating quests or missions. Experiment with different models to find the one that works best for your particular game and playing style. Always test and refine. Finally, it's important to remember that using Chat GPT effectively requires constant testing and refinement. As you use Chat GPT in your game, pay attention to how players are responding to the generated text. Are they finding it helpful? Is it adding to the immersion of the game? Use this feedback to refine your use of Chat GPT and continually improve the player experience. With these tips and tricks, you'll be well on your way to mastering video games with Chat GPT. Remember to experiment, test, and refine your use of this powerful technology, and you'll soon be creating immersive and dynamic gaming experiences that players will love. That concludes our video on mastering video games with Chat GPT. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. Remember, Chat GPT is a powerful tool that can help you customize your gameplay experience, create immersive stories, and overcome challenges in video games. By using the tips and tricks we've discussed in this video, you'll be on your way to becoming a master gamer. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, HyperGameAi, for more videos on the latest advancements in gaming technology. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.